There is somebody who I think I have been underestimating for the longest time in Live Arena. What's up, everybody? I am Felra, sailing the seas of Raid Shadow Legends today, and there is one champion who I never pick for Live Arena, like literally never. And I don't know why, because he's not a bad champion, and I'm sure my win rate would go up. I stick around a 49% win rate, so I lose just slightly more than I win. But today we're going to try to pick him as much as possible for Live Arena. What champion am I talking about? Well, he was the fusion in March. Lord Entertainer Fabian, the free lockout champion with incredible, well, they took him, with incredible crowd control, who honestly, like, that's really weird that they don't have a blessing on him. Okay, anyways, I never pick him because he doesn't usually fit my strategy in like the same way that an Armand's would. But I think that, honestly, I've kind of been underrating him for Arena. I think you can pick Armands and Fabian together a lot. So we're going to do a couple fights today. Pick Fabian as much as humanly possible. I don't like that Tormund. They banned the Frolny. Pretty understandable. Pretty normal, honestly. Take the He-Man as the leader. I'm worried about the Senna. The Senna is going to be a little bit more interesting to deal with. You want to know a secret? You can get Corrado for free, as well as Fane, Ugo, and Vergus right now. Here's exactly how to do it. Log out of Plarium Play and uninstall. Use the link in the description below to start a brand new Raid Shadow Legends account. Log in, complete the tutorial, and you'll find Corrado Fox Hunter in your inbox afterwards. As you level up, you'll also get Fane, Ugo, and Vergus. So don't wait. Use that link and start a brand new account right now. Okay, we do get to go first. That's good. How fast are we? We are pretty fast in comparison to them. We're going to boost twice. Then we have to sheep the Cowlight. Sheep the Cowlight. That's good. And then we're going to go ahead and take out that Senna. Awesome. We're going to go ahead and boost turn meter. And then opponent left the battle. There we go. We didn't even need Fabian. That's the thing. Do we even need Fabian to win? Yeah, I think he's a bit more useful, I guess, than what I imagine. Most people pick him against me, and I like to first pick Arbiter, so we'll see how much we actually get to use him. Let's see what Mr. Khan has here. Okay, Theodosia and Mikage. Nice, not bad picks at all. We'll take our Fabian. We'll take our Armands. The Mikage 6-star awakens, so she's going to be nice and fast. There's an Odin and a Georgid. Right now, Mikage seems like the ban to go with. I think Cat and Frolny would be good here. Let's pick our own mythical. Let's pick our own mythical against him. Here we go. See what he has for us today. Significantly higher. I'm actually ban the Mikage ban. I'm going to ban the Aostrit. I have a hunch that Aostrit is faster. Okay, we're going to have to go second, unfortunately. Probably should have picked maybe... Why did I pick Fabian's Aura? Should have picked Armand's Aura. Maybe should have picked... Like, this is... If Fabian's Aura was the 28% speed, he'd be a lot easier to draft, I think. And this is why I don't pick him, because I like to go for speed. We like, have no survivability to this team. See, Mikage goes first. She outspeeds us. We may be able to cut in if we can outspeed the Odin. We will see, but there are the stuns, right? And then turn meter push back. The Fabian dies, and then George is just gonna nuke us, right? All because we couldn't go first. We need to draft 2 damage dealers. We need to draft 2 arena auras and 2 speed boosters as well. And Fabian doesn't fit the category of any of those, which is why I don't pick him very much. So we will see. I like to have 2 of everything, and one of them has to always cross over. So I like to pick my Wukong a lot. I like to pick my Armands a lot. All of that kind of stuff. Arbiter is a arena booster speed aura. First pick her again because she is my fastest champion and running over 380 speed now, which is really nice. It's not as fast as I would like, but it is really nice. We need quad speed rolls on everything. So there we go. The Fabian was picked against me again. Just because I don't... My live arena picking strategy, it's not that Fabian is a bad champion. It's just that my picking strategy doesn't usually involve him. This could be a great example, actually, of how different strategies will employ different kinds of champions, right? So my strategy doesn't employ champions like Fabian or Warlord or whatever. It's not that they're bad champions. Maybe I'm even underrating them. Almost definitely underrating them, actually. But do they fit my roster? Can I draft around them? You know, I could go with a Cardinal team. I could go with a Queen of Hearts team maybe in order to try to do like a go second approach. That could be possible. We'll see. We do get to go first, but like as long as we outspeed the Fabian, I don't usually see too much of a problem, right? We just double boost. We go in with the Frolny. Think I want to go in with AoE. Yeah, the AoE was good there. And then I'm also going to kill out the Fabian. Cool. I'm going to boost because I bet we're not going to... We're either going to not have any trouble with He-Man or everybody's going to die. Arbiter would definitely die. Frolny might have a chance at living, but we'll see. Okay, does Frolny live? Frolny does live. Try to go in with the Blood Larceny. Nice. Okay, so Frolny there with the damage. Love that Blood Larceny skill. It's sweet. It is sweet. But we're going to have to try to pick Fabian again. Maybe we first pick Fabian this time instead of Arbiter. That's a possibility. We can always ban the opposing Arbiter. Let's do that. First pick the Fabian. We'll kind of draft a team around him this time instead of drafting a team around Arbiter based on what they pick. So let's see what we can do. Okay, they've got their Arbiter. They've got their Armon. So they've taken their auras. I'm going to go ahead and take my damage dealers to kind of just stall out the pick. See if they take a Sifi or something. Then we can throw in Queen of Hearts. But yeah, picking your damage dealers is generally a good way to stall for time. They've got a Kimi. They've got a Kimi. Okay. So what I'm seeing is that Queen of Hearts would be a very good pick here because they're going to boost with Arbiter into the Kimi. So where is Queen? We'll take Queen. We'll also... I also want a booster. So I'll take Podrick. Let's see. Let's see. We may be able to pull a win off here. I'm going to ban the Armons, I think. Yeah, Teox. Okay, I'm going to ban the Armon. They've got very strong damage dealers here. Let's see. They banned the Frolny. Very interesting. All right, I'm going to take Wukong's aura. I wasn't expecting them to ban Frolny. I was expecting them to either ban Fabian or ban Queen, but, you know, I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. We've got Arbiter going in with the boost there. We got... Okay, Kimi does not allow the cut in, and Teox nukes us. Makes sense. Honestly, really good strategy there. Really good strategy there. I love how every time I've tried to pick Fabian, I've lost. And again, it's not because he's a bad champion. Just because my style doesn't necessarily play around him. Let's pick him again first, though. See what we can do with it. He's in a fast build. He's in an accurate build. Very solid champ. Wukong and Mikage. So that allows me to take Armons and Arbiter, which we could do. Or they took Wukong from me. We could take Kymar. I think we'll take Armons just so that they don't get Armons, and then we'll pick our damage dealers last. We'll see what they have in store for us. What should our damage dealers be this time? It kind of depends. Okay, they've got an Empress, and they've got a... We want really nice, strong damage dealers here. So I'm going to go with Cat. Cat and Frolny could work. Cat and Thor could work. Go Cat and Thor this time. Don't usually take Thor in the live arena. Ban Marichka, ban Empress, ban Mikage. Those are the three main ban choices. I'm going to ban the Empress. They banned Thor. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that. I was expecting one of our supports to be banned. But they banned the Thor, which is very odd. To me, anyways. Maybe they're in Swift Parry gear? I don't know. Like, I usually ban a support unless it's just a super OP damage dealer that the other team has drafted. We're going to go in with a lockout. Okay, cool. Nice. Not bad at all. We go in with the greatest hits. Okay. We stun everybody. That's good. And then we sheep the Wukong. Got rid of the stone skin there. I want to try to get rid of Marichka early. So we'll go in with that. We want to boost back up again. Sheep Wukong gets a turn. Good, because that means that we don't want to petrify. Let's push back the Wukong. There we go. Lock out the Wukong, or attempt to anyways. Okay. Want to go in with that AoE, try to get a War Master proc on everybody. We almost get a War Master proc on everybody. There we go. We go in with that. See, unfortunately, we've got the Fabian for the fears there, and then the cat just nukes him. Fabian's buff strip kind of putting in some work. Let's keep going. We'll just do like one or two more fights, I guess. I don't know. We'll see if we can pick Fabian. We get second pick this time, which is actually... Oh, well, they took Fabian. The second pick is more advantageous to the showcase unless they pick Fabian first, which most people don't. But a fair few actually do, which is really interesting and a testament to his strength. His buff strip lockout skill is fantastic. Fantastic. Let's see what Mr. Well, I don't know this guy, but we could see what he drafts. We could go Cat Thor, or we could go Cat Frolny. I like Frolny, honestly, a lot in live arena. I think he's pretty good. His passive makes him very arena focused. I just wish he had some more HP, personally. I've got a Malefic Talon on him. which is really good as well. Talk about a relic that would be really good on Newt. Malefic Talon would be great for Newt. Let's see. Take a booster. Why not? Ban Rotos. This is one of those times when, like, Rotos is just such a strong damage dealer that I will ban him. I'm not sure, like, Wukong must be the other damage dealer there. We'll see. All right, here we go. We get to go first. Like, as long as we go first, I find that as long as cat teams go first, I find that they do very well. Let's see. We go in with the AoE. That gives the extra turn. That's not good. Yeah, I want to probably steal the block damage. Sweet. Boost back around to direct. Yeah, let's attack that. There we go. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. We're still going to get buff stripped, unfortunately. Wow, we actually resist the lockout. And Frolny resisted at least the buff strip. That's different. All right, well, we got all stunned. That's not good. I'm going to try to push back the Wukong. But I doubt that we can. Let's see. Yeah, cat blocks the damage, which is great. Fabian's going to try to petrify us. Against the cat makes sense. We got feared there. Got feared there, too. This is an interesting fight. Crowd control from Fabian's fears is incredibly strong. At least we're seeing a lot of Fabian, right? One more fight, guys. One more fight. We're seeing a lot of Fabian, whether or not I'm picking him, right? So you all are getting a really good idea of how strong this champion is. Pick Fabian. For sake of the showcase, we first pick Fabian. I like Live Arena, mostly because it's where the most strategy is involved in Raid. Or at least one of the places where a lot of strategy is involved in Raid. Let's see. This is an interesting lineup. I'm going to take Wukong. They took the Arbiter, so I'm going to take Wukong. That way we have our auras. We have 2 supports. We're going to pick Podrick and another damage dealer, probably the cat. It's either going to be the cat or it's going to be Frolny, but the cat's faster, so it'll be less of a chance of being cut. I'm going to take Kimi as our booster because I think Podrick's going to bring more buffs than Kimi will, and we'll take the cat. And then we ban Arbiter, I think. Okay, they ban Armand's. We take Wukong's aura. They take Lyssandra's aura. So we have a bigger aura, but we may not win the speed race. We'll see. I have no Queen of Hearts or anything, so... Okay, yeah, we don't win the speed race. Might have if we had brought Podrick, but we don't as is. All right, we're going to get ally attacked. Oh, we don't. We get feared. Interesting. Okay, what's Tholen going to do here? I haven't seen a lot of Tholen in Live Arena. Okay. You're just keeping that block damage on my cat for me, which I guess is kind of nice. Well, never mind. We died. Well, y'all, do you think I'm underrating Fabian in Live Arena? How do you play your Fabian in Live Arena if you use him? I've been Felrus, sailing the seas of Raid Shadow Legends, and I'll see you in another video.